Okay, we're finally going for a lower match stream here. It's a Team Coit versus Versa. Gonna be an interesting match because both the teams are quite strong and both of them actually fell to the lower brackets. And this is the last chance that both of these teams have if they want to keep their names up in the list, for obviously qualifying for the bigger MENA, the playground stage. Let's see what we're going to be witnessing in this clash against the underdogs. Pretty interesting to see here. It's a Corrode once again, and we are seeing Team Quiet on the defense. Versa attacking first. They could get a good lead.
Find you.
On the attack, but let's see though. We're seeing a phase detect already. We have lost towards the top middle. That's a good entry here, but we have Neon kind of pulling that awesome sheriff pick, kind of putting our attackers at a disadvantage. Vele, actually, they've chosen Vele. We've not seen Vele being played so far but it's a good agent for Corrode, due to the jumps and the dashes as well. Either way, the spike's being planted. They planted the spike successfully towards the B side. Let's see how the retake is gonna be here from Team Quiet. There was one at the mid, but they whipped. The whips that are coming here. That's a good pick from Top Gun there. Top Gun goes for the Prowler, and then wait, okay, that was a body block there, but Ryzen will get one.
Last player standing.
The trade's coming in. That's the trade coming in all on the hands of Top Gun, but Team Quiet successfully, gets around in their favor. That's such a good retake and an almost close one actually, but unfortunately it just did not work out for the attackers. But let's see how far this whirlwind stretches. Actually, we're seeing a defender getting the round here. Let's see though. Let's see. Team Quiet is pretty strong with the chemistry that they have in comparison to Versa is really strong, and the competitive experience that they have over Versa is like immense. Let's see how that's gonna help them kind of counter Versa off. Either way, we have the mid control from both the sides actually, and just as we talk, we have Jeff Buckley getting the first pick on here. The second one coming in from defenders as well. Oh my god, the third one. Neon here with a 2-pick with the Outlaw, and I think they're looking to spot
one enemy
remaining as well. And there we go. Top Gun is down as well. And it's such a flawless round that probably will witness here. Demons left alone, but he has been pulled off. Let's see. Beautifully executed here by Team Quiet. They're very much looking forward to secure their spot for the further rounds here. Let's see though, 5 seconds on the clock. We're seeing the team stacked up here towards the A. Possibly a Hopper A controls the Koshi with the Outlaw. That's a good Prowler. Pulls the Neon back. They know that the Outlaw is there. So, Shadow gets the first pick. They have the guns, so this is a pretty much easy round in comparison to the guns that our defenders have. But let's see if the defenders are going to be able to counter the rifles. I mean that's quite a lot of patience there on the Neon with that angle. But let's see. I mean, the team's actually taking the spike here towards the A side. They've gotten the control of the side pretty nicely. But let's see if our defenders are gonna be able to retake this one. It's gonna be hard with the 3 men left behind. We have Demons here towards
30
the link.
seconds left.
In a good position. A very good one indeed. But as we talk, we have, oh my goodness, no way. There's 2 picks that's ready for Demons. All on the hands of Demons here. He needs to do something here. Okay, we have the Waylay getting that one. That's a
Rip
good
and
two
tear.
kind of
Ruins our
almost
lives.
saved him, but that's a lot of damage. The eco
Last
damage
player
that we dealt.
standing.
You know, this, oh no, where he gets Fiku
Bring them
managing
down.
to get that sheriff on. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be interesting to see how this one
Catch
goes.
them.
It's a 1 versus 1. It's a Waylay against Fiku. The time is ticking. The time is ticking. It's 30 HP. It's almost impossible. There we go. As a good, you know, a pick that Waylay had. It was such a close one for Versa, honestly. But somehow, through the thick and thin, they've still managed to get the round in their favor. That's a good round in their command. Let's see how far it's gonna go. It's one round in their favor. It's 1-2, and I believe the Waylay is a seizure, if I'm not wrong. But either way, it's gonna be interesting to see. And now we will be seeing the rifles being invested here by our defenders. Let's see though if that's you know how our attackers are gonna be able to counter that one. But I believe there's been a P10 here, or a tech pause actually. So we'll just be right back here shortly.
Here. Gun here. Need a drop. Salamat, thanks.
Okay, we're back here after the brief tech pause, and seems like there's a bit of a mid control that our defenders have. As we talk, we have majority of the attackers towards the B side, potentially. You know, the spikes been dropped. They're not sure where they're actually gonna head. Interestingly, Seizure here to face off Neon, but oh, that's a good pick. But at the same time, we have Fiku getting Demon Zonda, and Fiku once again. There's a 2 men left on the attackers, and this is 2 versus 4. It's pretty much impossible, honestly. But you know, they're losing quite a lot of men way earlier into the game. You know, into the round specifically.
One enemy remaining.
Shadow here. Shadow is down. Jeff Buckley just quickly gets him down right on the head, and now it all leaves Waylay. Waylay there towards the spawn gets one pick down, but Fico coming in here with the 3K, and Team Quiet moving on forward, breaking the streak of Versa and getting the round. This is now going to be a bit of a trouble. The save round is going to be coming in here from Versa. You know, it's going to be a hard one to counter against such a strong team, but we are seeing a timeout here. Finally, this timeout here, you know, that's been taken. Hopefully, it's going to help them get some strats, maybe do the attacking, maybe take the control of the mid a bit more better, a bit more efficiently, or just stack up towards the side and hit that side very perfectly. Either way, let's see. Well, the round's been started, and we're seeing a stack here towards the B. That's a good read by the defenders. Bryson gets one, but Zonda, you know, getting Shadow down. That's an instant 4 versus 4. It's good. Actually, it's a 3 versus 4. We have 2 of the attackers that's already been down by the defenders. It's gonna be a hard one to counter. We still have Jet watching towards the A side while the main battle is actually happening towards the B. But let's see if our attackers are actually going to execute that, because honestly, this is a position that you know, the Neon has could actually do a lot of damage. But there we go. The spike is still there, but they're actually giving sounds of rotation, I believe. They're still now backing off and coming back towards the same site. We have Jet on this side, so they know it's very much expected that they're still gonna hit B with the limited amount of time that they have. Zonda gets one rising, gets the second one, but the trades instantly coming off from the defenders is just leaving them nothing, honestly, at the end. We have a beautiful 4K here coming in from Zonda. This is such a good command and hold of the site that Viper is actually doing all majority by herself. It's just you know, the defense seems to be working out really well for Quiet. We've seen people do very well on attack, but it seems the way it's been going, you know, the Team Quiet is actually pretty well off on the defense. Let's see if that's going to be the case in the attack, but Versa is definitely struggling a bit, and this is the last chance that they have actually at the playgrounds. Okay, seems to be a rush actually with the White on the lurk. Hopefully that Demons could do a bit of a damage there, but either way, we have Jeff Buckley. The aimer is actually here right towards the A side, and the team is actually executing that. Oh, that's a good Prowler, but he's backed off.
Face your fear!
He goes for that really good pick actually. This is such a good phase all that's been invested on. That's a whiff here coming in from the Omen. the whiff that was a bit unaffordable. But Demons, this guy gets a 3K down. This it leaves them in a they 4 versus. Oh my god, it's a 3 versus 2 situation. Buckley gets one down and could be a bit of a trouble. Honestly, the spike's been planted. Oh, that's good. Detect kind of pushes Buckley off.
Player standing.
He checks the wrong corner first. Gets. Oh my goodness! They get the shotgun and the sheriff out. Beautiful play that's been done here by Versa with limited amount of guns. That they had actually, and unexpectedly they've managed to pull it off. That's a good, confidence boost hopefully for Versa, because so far it's going pretty close off. It's not really one-sided as we saw, a bit the earlier match that we were watching. But go! Either way, 2-4, not a bad score line. But majority, people say that the attack is much easier. Either way, the A execution once again. We have 2 of them towards the, for the American. That's gonna be interesting to see how that one is gonna work out. But I think it's a fake, most probably. But there we go. The Neon goes. Oh, that's a good damage though. A good damage that's been dealt to Neon there, and they're backing off now. I believe it was a fake, but it can be read pretty easily, honestly. I mean, there's just the Viper holding the B side. Let's see if that hold is gonna be any good. We've seen him hold together with his teammates, but now he's making his way towards the towers, and the team's actually heading towards the B. I think by now it's pretty much obvious that the team is looking for executing B side here. They know the position there, so that's a good voice also actually has been invested. Coming in as well. Zonda on the lookout, gets one, but it's a good whale pick though, and the Viper pick coming in as well. As I would say it's such a limited amount of Viper pit that's been done here, but it could come in handy though. And then that quickly gets one. Bryson whiffs here. Zonda gets him first.
One enemy remaining.
Now Shadow is really low, and as we got Buckley pulls him down. It's just
last
like
player standing.
What can this guy do? Oh, he gets 2. Can he get another one? Oh no, he doesn't, and he loses it at the 1v1. Well, we have Buckley coming in for the rescue, getting Team Quiet once another round. That was such a close one though. That's such a good try by Top Gun as well. Honestly, this was such a the 2 picks that he got almost could have won them the round there. And specifically the wave that we saw on the tower, that was just unaffordable for Versa at this stage. But let's see how far this one is gonna stretch. This one's gonna stretch. Well, seems like we will be seeing a control here by Neon once again. As usual, that's a good. Oh, that's an early pick here by the attacker. That's a lot of damage, and they're hunting for the Neon as well. Though, oh my goodness! As we talk, Seizure goes for that. Gets the second one down as well. Oh, Demons, but this time Demons doesn't work out, and we see Fiku pulling him down. But the team has gotten control of the side pretty well, honestly. Ryzen hiding in that corner there. Can he do? Oh, Vele gets the third one as we speak. That's such a good amount of picks that one guy has already done. Oh, that almost dies here during the TP here, Ryzen. He needs to play it safe with his teammates. We have gone down towards the spawn. We have lost towards the link. What is gonna happen? He's actually, oh my goodness, he gets one. Can
last
get
player
another one?
standing.
Let's find out. Oh my god, it's now in
One enemy remaining.
But he gets
One enemy remaining.
Oh, he gets the second one as well. Can he clutch this for his team? Oh, he's actually going for the half defuse, but that's just not gonna work out.
Clutch.
Or will it? Oh, it doesn't.
You forget
And
your place.
with that, Wele, they kind of decided to play time, and then just let the Clove die. That is just phenomenal play here coming in from Warsaw. Beautiful. Well, it's kind of pulling the Quiet a bit down. They need to gain up that momentum and start building it up. I mean, it's actually going pretty close, honestly, and both the teams are very determined here.
Face
You're
your
seeing
fear!
a bit of a B execution though, and it's very close that Buckley is playing. He's very confident. He's very confident for the knife as well. Corner that the Neon plays is pretty usual. Hopefully they check it, but they don't. Wait a second. Ryzen gets one. Oh my god, Fiku pulls him down. That's an instant trade. Instant trades coming in from both the sides here. They are on the safe round. I mean, there's possibility that, our attackers could have won this, but unfortunately, all of them have died here. It's a 4 versus 2. Oh, the mid almost gets the mid one down there, but Top Gun and, Seizure left alone in a 2 versus 4. It's gonna be a hard one to pull off. Fiku once again going for the peak here. He's got the Vandal.
One enemy remaining.
The corner. Buckley
Spike
down.
down, B.
Come on, this is such an obvious corner. You're supposed to check it, but they fail to do so. Either way, once again, Versa a bit of a trouble here. Quiet has gained up the momentum pretty fast that they ended the round actually so fast. It ended quite earlier than anticipated. So 3-6, not bad so far, but that's a good lead that they have on the first half. Let's see if that lead is going to be closing up anytime sooner. So far, Team Quiet is actually doing pretty well. Well, once again, this save round here coming in. The corner demons is hiding. It could go bad, honestly, if somebody goes there. I think Ross is probably not going to check that one. Oh, there we go. But he doesn't even check, but the timing here with the demons, he decides to just walk up and it just fails miserably. Lost has managed to get one pick there. That's such a beautiful pick. As we talk, we have to... Oh my goodness, on the
one enemy remaining.
Two of them down. Oh, he gets the third one as well. And it's just now Falcon left alone. What can this man do? There we go. Quite once again goes for the fast-paced round.
Make their fear your weapon. Or use a gun, whichever.
I'll show you, scary omen.
Okay, the timeout has been finished. Hopefully after this we will be seeing some counter strats here by Warsaw. Let's see though. They're going for the B execute.
1 by 1. This way.
Okay, they're going in for it. They're taking the side of the control of the side. They've got the spike planted as well. Buckley gets the first pick down. The two of them are actually down here. As
one enemy remaining.
We are seeing Neon, both of them getting some picks here. Oh, that's a good pick by the attacker. But again, we had a Clove, from the tower for the rescue. And of course, Quite manages yet another round in their favor. This
last round in the half.
Interesting to see how fast the Quiet people are actually taking, the retaking and actually pulling down Warsaw. It's gonna be a hard one to counter for Warsaw, but let's see how this one's gonna go. Actually, I mean, potentially, it's the last round here, and let's see. I mean, if it's gonna be the curse or is it gonna be Warsaw finally, getting a round in their favor. It could help them in the comeback later on, but let's see. It's a bit of a split here, mid ki taraf. As we talk, we have the op, the main op pick, by Demons is gonna counter Zonda here, but can he get him? Oh, the dink is there, but Zonda pulls him off first. Obviously, he's got the rifle. What can Demons do there with a Bulldog? But either way, we get the Guardian pick here. Ryzen manages a pick. That's a smoke, I think, just basically for the operator. We're seeing a, it's a 2 versus 4 once again as usual, and we have Zonda in a very, very bad position. HP positioning. We have Ryzen getting the second pick down as well. Can he get another one there? Let's find out. 3-2. Oh, that's a close one.
One
Ryzen
enemy
there.
remaining.
Oh, that's a good play by Top Gun. Lost. Gets Ryzen down. Can he get Top Gun? He gets Top Gun as well.
Switching sides.
Well, it's a 9-3. We're approaching the next half here. Let's see how Versa is gonna be playing on the defense and what strats Quite has on the attacking. It's gonna be interesting to see.
No peeking. Drop and score.
Interestingly, we're seeing 2 kills already here. By Neon. This is such a huge amount of damage that's been dealt to the defense. Oh, once again, another pick here. It's a 2 versus 4, 2 versus 5 actually. It's pretty much impossible to get this one. This Neon, it's kind of baiting for the jet, honestly, and it's probably not even gonna expect that. But let's see.
Go, go, go.
Demons
One
gets
enemy remaining.
Oh, somehow he still checks that corner off, honestly. He could get Neon down as well. Zonda pulls Demons down. It's now it's a 1 versus 3. It's almost impossible to clutch this. The spike, it's the time is ticking. There's a lot of
Last player
goes for the
standing.
knife there. He gets the 4th one.
I'm out
Gets
of
the
here.
4th one. The time is ticking though. They need to pull off something here. Can he
Go, go,
clutch
go.
it for his team? It's a crucial
I
round here.
didn't come here to die.
But there's no time actually. The time has ticked already. It was a nice try here by Shadow, but just, what can you do when you don't have any time? You need to get the defuse as well, as long as, along with the kills that you have. Either way, Team Quiet has managed such a huge lead here, especially with Versa losing their pistol. They had to actually win this one if they, wanted any sort of possibility at a comeback.
I'll show them. Lintik kayo. There.
There's a bit of a mid control and a B, execution. We are seeing a control of the main here towards from the defenders as well, but it failed miserably. Zonda gets one. Whaley gets that trade. I mean, potential, a good trade that is managed. Actually, there's the Odin as well. Somehow, oh, that's a wall bang. Ryzen is down. Oh, this guy, Neon, gets the 2nd one down as well. That's, I think this is pretty much off here. Whaley on the 3rd one. That's a good pick, though. As good amount of picks.
Last player standing.
He goes for the
One
Odin,
enemy
but Buckley
remaining.
pulls him down. Top
Spike down. B.
is a
And
1
down.
versus 1 against Lost. Lost is a step low, not that much, as much as you want him to. It's a classic versus a Vandal. Bulldog, actually. Oh, that's a good thing, though. That's a good thing. Oh, he clutches. He actually clutches the round. Impossible round, that's been clutched here by Top Gun.
Who needs a weapon?
A bit of an unexpected thrifty here that we're witnessing coming in from Versa, but let's see if that's going to be any sort of turning point for a comeback. But seemingly we're seeing a save round coming in here from the attackers, and then an A execution, I believe, a fade towards the A. The spike is there towards the mid. Interestingly, I'm not even sure if they rounds here. You know, but the wailing, you know, he's just playing really well on, you know, the utils, you know, that he has. His dashes and everything has been working out so far. Let's see, you know, Versa kind of holding
Part
off,
two.
you know, the different spots that they have. We're also, you know, seeing a bit of them, you know, at low HP, like Top Gun. You know, he just kind of came in the crossfire. Oh, Zonda is probably Zonda is gonna have a dying. Oh, there he goes, close on the demons. Almost, you know, sees him pretty late, honestly. And oh, they're actually executing this one. That's a good trade by Shadow, and they can't really afford. Oh, there's a ton now at the hands of Fiku. So it's a 2 versus 4, pretty winnable
Last
round
player
for
standing.
Quiet if they actually pull something off here. Oh, never mind. A Shadow pulls him off down first. Oh, beautiful flick here coming in. The dash, sorry, the slides are just insane. It's working out. You know, for the Neon. I mean, interestingly, we're seeing 2 consecutive rounds here by Versa, especially after the Thrifty that they won. And a bit of an unexpected comeback, I would say. Maybe, potentially a comeback, actually. It's a 5-10. It's 5 rounds until they can tie it off. Well, I believe it's a P10, so we will be right back shortly.
Rip and tear. Retrieving thorns. Launching thorns.
Toxins going up.
Okay, a fast-paced round here from the attackers. They're on the save round.
No
So it could be a good opportunity for Versa to actually get a couple more rounds, you know, just to get it a bit close. And they've gotten the side pretty swiftly, honestly. We're seeing a first pick here, you know, that's such a unexpected pick, honestly. It was unaffordable for Warsaw, but now the site is in their control. They're gonna go for the plantation, and now they just have to play a good first round. Vele and the team actually, all of them making the same, you know, their same positioning, honestly. Oh, that's a good push here by the
One
team.
enemy
Good.
remaining.
Oh, the whiffs. The whiffs. Oh, they've done it. They have done it.
Teşekkürler. Thank you.
They've actually done it. I mean, it's a bit
button.
unexpected,
Save the
honestly.
day.
The retake was actually very phenomenal. You know, they've defused the spike. They've managed
dream ends,
3rd consecutive
another
round,
begins.
and they're giving quite, you know, they're giving quite some hard work here. I mean, they need to come up with maybe a timeout or something to discuss some of their strats to counter the defense or the retakes specifically, because the retakes have been proving phenomenal for Warsaw. So far 6-10, 4 more rounds until they can tie it off. But let's see now. The guns are now going to be coming in the hands of Quiet. Let's see if that's going to be the turning point for this round. Okay, it's a split. They're kind of going towards the mid. The control on the mid is going to be a good factor there. As we talk, we are seeing the first pick coming in here from the low, from the low. Oh, the trade, instant trade. Oh, that's the second pick that's been last here by defense.
Standing.
Oh, the Odin is there facing Zonda, right? And now it's a 1 versus 4. It's gonna be a hard one to counter at this stage. It's just a Neon left alone. What can he do?
Gotta go!
What can this man do in a 1 versus 4? Let's find out.
Spike planted.
There!
And he's planted the spike. He has the spike, but again, oh, dude, there we go. Demons pulls it off, and it's a 7-10. Okay, beautifully executed once again by Warsaw. We are gonna be seeing, the kind of a save round, I believe, at the hands of the defense. Now we are finally seeing a timeout as well. Hopefully, after this timeout, there are gonna be some counter strategies, being decided, because the lead that Warsaw, the rounds actually that Warsaw has, the 4 consecutive rounds, is going to be dealing a bit of a damage, honestly. Specifically after that thrifty that Top Gun had, honestly, I think that's the burning point for their motivation and confidence. Well, we're back here into the round, and let's see. I mean, if it's this burning point for Warsaw, gonna give them more rounds. This team is actually executing A side here, with majority of them heading towards B, actually, not A side, sorry. Oh, the Odin fails. This gets
Welcome
picked
to
with
my
the
world.
Bulldog. There's
down,
a trade
B.
coming in here. The Viper Spit is gonna be crucial for this round. Let's find out what's gonna happen there. Okay, I think they're potentially backing off, maybe, but they're not actually going in, for it. Let's see what the plan is here for Team Quiet, but
I've dropped the spike.
they're kind of maybe
30
faking
seconds left.
the ult here. I think, no, never mind. They're actually heading towards the A side, which is being held by Weiss. We have Ryzen towards the mid. Can he get any bit of an information here for his team? Interestingly, we're seeing the fake kind of working out. Oh, the time is ticking, but Demons has the info.
10 seconds
He could
left.
call off his teammates here. He could help. Oh, Demons
Spike
gets
down
one, but
A.
Buckley gets him down. He's gotten
Spike
the
planted.
Oh, he couldn't. He's gotten the plan. There's
enemy
and
remaining.
playing together. The 2 picks coming in here from the defenders, and now it's all on the hands of Zonda there. It's a 2 versus 1. They need to play it off together. Let's see what they're gonna do.
Last player
Oh, they've seen
standing.
Zonda. Oh, the whiffs. The whiff coming in here for Rayleigh. Oh, there we go. The Ryzen gets the clutch in. He barely got that one. That could have gotten worse. A bit of a problem, honestly. But there we go. The guy has saved Ursa. This round was very crucial for them. The round, kind of gave them a bit of a push, honestly. It's 5 consecutive rounds in a row. It kind of pulled us off all on our chairs, honestly. It could have gotten towards any side because Zonda has a beautiful aim indeed, but we had Ryzen to counter that. And finally, Versa closing it off here. It's 8-10. It's 8-10.
Toxins going up.
Well, the team's actually heading towards the A side with 3 of them towards the mid. I
Face
believe
your
they're gonna
fear!
go for the link. The first pick that way they get gives them. Oh no, they didn't care for the main. Zonda. Oh, there we go. Shadow goes for the Fiku once again, gets demons down. It's pretty balanced off, but it's 2 versus 3. Can our attackers
Toxins
pull
going up.
off something here? It's a 3 versus 2 though. I mean, all of them are jumbled up towards the link, and I believe they're gonna be playing together. It's good. They will be expecting someone from spawn as well, but let's see if that's gonna work out. That's almost a good line, honestly. There's the neon ult here, but it's one
enemy
here.
remaining.
Oh, Fiku gets one. Zonda pulls Ryzen down, and now it's all on the hands of Top Gun left alone in a 1v2, and Fiku pulls him down. There we go. Quiet
They're nothing but
Quiet
flies.
has managed to break the streak of Warsaw. Let's see. I mean, that's still, quite the close round. It could have gone anyways, but Quiet comes in from the thick and thin, gets that round, and throws off their streak. 8-11 so far, and I think the credit situation is not going to be that bad off towards the defense. So let's see what we're going to be expecting here. The split strategies have been working. The main and then the mid was gonna, pretty good. So Top Gun on the top. Oh, no way. Buckley jumps off, up drafts, and gets Top Gun through behind the wall. I mean, that's a beautiful way they lined up shot here. Lost goes for that ult here. Shadow walking away to get the third one down. Oh, the main, they're never kidding for the main. Fiku gets him down, but Demons gets lost, and now it's 2 versus 3, just like the last round. Can they clutch it again? Can Team Quiet pull that one once again? They've done it before. They could do it twice as well. Demons, constantly holding off here, coming from the flank, from the spawn here. Zonda coming all the way from the main. Pretty slow off, honestly, and it's 2 of them actually heading here, 3 of them all together, and I have
player
a bad
standing.
feeling, honestly, for this.
Last player
Watching
standing.
that, he gets 2 of them back together.
Ultimate is ready.
Oh, the clutch coming in here from Whaley. Unexpected clutch here. Unexpected clutch coming in here from Seizure. He's proven, how well the Whaley goes in the crowd. And that's the case here. Versa finally getting back the round that they lost just prior to that, honestly. Well, Team Quiet, both of them actually, Versa and Team Quiet, both of them have quite a lot of work to do here. It's 9-11. Okay, 9-11. And, it could just be, honestly, I am still shocked, honestly. It could go anyway. With the amount of credits that our defenders have, it's going to be easy for them. But let's see. Again, I believe it's a P10, so we'll be we'll be back shortly. So stay tuned. Okay, we're back
Toxins
here
going
after a short pause, and seemingly we will be seeing the
Toxin screen
jam.
down.
The defenders are actually stacked up towards the A side with our attackers, towards A as well. We have Zonda on the lurk. Pretty default honestly with the Lost on the mid, and the Spike is there to still not sure of where they're actually gonna head. Lost is kind of making his way towards the link here, and the link is actually left alone there. Honestly, there's nobody, there towards the link. Nobody's actually caring for the link itself. But that's 5 men entering towards the A side, with 2 from the link and 3 from the A main. And let's see though, that's quite the easy, I would say, control of the site that they have managed in their hands. Let's see though, let's see. Top Gun here, going for that utils. They've got the control of the site pretty easily. There's just 30 seconds on the clock. They need to get the spike planted as well.
30
So the
seconds
waylay
left.
is also coming in here.
Spike planted.
Face
That's a
your
good
fear!
waylay. Ulti and Fates being invested here. Lost. Oh my goodness.
Last
Gets one.
player standing.
Fiku. Ryzen gets Zonda down and it's just on the hands of Fiku there. But what can this man do? 10-11 everybody. Vorsa is making a comeback here. Team Quiet is in a tough spot. You know that the momentum has been lost. They've managed to get one round in mid that streak that Versa had consecutively on them, but that's another 2 rounds that's going towards Versa. Well, as much as I believe it's gonna be a save round here for Team Quiet, or possibly a force. So far, I'm not really sure because I've not really seen much there. But either way, let's see what our defenders have. They're kind of stacked. You know, there's 2 going towards the A2 or towards the Neon. There's like a quick entry by Neon there, but he fails to get one feet. Oh my goodness, they get 2 up and down with the Stingers. That's a beautiful picks here coming in from Quiet just on the save round. They've got the gun as well. It's going to be a bit of a trouble here for Team Versa there. It's a 3 versus 4. Seeming Leo, Buckley gets one down. And down 2 versus
Last
4.
player standing.
They know Demon is there. And the whiffs coming in here from Versa gives Quiet. That's a beautiful round. The fast-paced round coming in here from Team Quiet. Putting them at the match point. And now the streak has been broken. As I was saying, it's been jinxed off. It's 10-12, just 1 round, and Team Quiet is gonna secure their spot for the further rounds. And Versa so far, you know, they're kind of struggling. Possibly, you know, it's just the last chance that they have until they could potentially, you know, just get eliminated. So let's see though, it's 5 stack towards the B once again. And as last time we saw, it just proved really bad for Versa. So that's 2 picks from the defenders, but 2 picks from the attack as well. That's a good
Spike
pick by
down,
Top Gun.
B.
It's a 3 versus 2. They've got the site, though they can plant the spike, but they really need to be careful. They need to get a couple picks before they could pull something off here. It's 1 flank,
Last
1
player
towers,
standing.
and 1 spawn. Demons gets 1 with the Sheriff. Zonda, he sees Ryzen. Ryzen has no info whatsoever, but that worked out, and Top Gun gets the 3rd one down. I mean, interestingly, the way Ryzen was not aware of the position that Zonda had, but that kind of helped Top Gun to, you know, it kind of distracted him. You know, and then Top Gun took the opportunity. Well, interestingly, as I said, it could potentially go to the OT. This is the last chance that Quiet has, and they're still going for the B execution once again. And a very fast-paced push honestly, is pretty controversial spots that our defenders are at. And Buckley gets the first one down, lost here against Ryzen. You know, it goes for this blind, but Demons gets lost. I think they're kind of backing off. They've used the Viper Spit, but they are now making their way towards the A side, I believe. That's a fast,
I have the spike.
honestly, this is fake that's coming in here from our attackers, and I think the defenders fell for it.
Still
The
waiting.
defenders actually fell for it. And I believe Team Quiet is actually looking to execute the side. It's 45 seconds on the clock. They need to get the spike. Oh, the waves coming in here. The Neon is done.
One
Fico
enemy
gets stopped
remaining.
with your fear. Oh my goodness, I think this is GG's. And now on the hands of Demons. And
30
left alone
seconds
in a
left.
1 versus 4. Can
Spike
he do
planted.
something? Oh, he almost caught Buckley there. And Fico
Attackers
goes for
win.
the spam. Congratulations to Team Quiet for moving on towards the further rounds. With that, Versa has been eliminated. That was a good fight that was put up. A pretty close-sided match here, actually. You know, comparison team that has less chemistry than Team Quiet. So that was such a good progress. And we will see these guys shine in later tournaments. With